So yeah, in order to do that, we will select a few edges. Let me see that one again. Yeah, this edge, and this edge as well. You can hit Control to select all of them. Now you hit Shift to hold it, and then you drag. Basically, I'm not gonna drag it as far as I can, like here. Then take the vertices and try aligning them on this line, this thick line you see right there, until it looks good enough. Yeah, like that. Now we're gonna go into the front view and line them up here as well. So it's like there. Yep, there. Next one. There. See, that doesn't line up, which is kind of bad in this situation. Unless I've done it wrong here. No. I'm gonna go with the front picture because we're doing a lot of that. Like this go higher, this one go a bit lower. So now you have this. Now if you go into 3D view and perspective, you can see that it doesn't look that great. Especially if you look from the top with orthographic, you can see that that isn't correctly. So now we're gonna go into edge mode, select all of these edges, which is like this, hit connect, and make a couple of edges there. So I would say take the pinch up to 0, slide up to 0, and make like yeah, go with 2 extra edges for now. Go into vertex mode, and select these edges, move them like this. Do the same for these ones. Shit. And now go from the side. As you can see, this is not too great. It's not lining up as it should. So I think we're gonna have a couple of problems with that, but not too big ones. So it's kind of okay either way. So let me see. Yeah. What we're gonna do now is first of all continue with this most right edge. Hold Shift and just drag it like this, and I'm gonna drag that until here, then do another one until here, and then do one until the middle. Now I'm gonna create a extra edge right here. So click this, click hold Control, click ring. It will select all the edges in the ring. Goes in the front view, hit connect, and we are gonna make one extra edge as for now, and so line them up to be right there. Okay, this one, this, and this, and I think that's as far as I can go here. So now again I'm gonna be adjusting these from the top view, just like that. Basically you don't have a lot with the top view right now because there's a part above it, but you can do quite well from here. It's more like guessing right now what it needs to be, but also you'll be adjusting this a lot just from the perspective view, really. But I guess we have this little thing here, so we can align it on this one as well as on the top view. And for this one. This will be like more inside of the thing. You'll see eventually. So this is what we have so far. Now I'm gonna be adding a modifier. Sorry for my crappy English, by the way. I really have a hard time improvising while I am making this video. So go into the modify tab, search for symmetry. I've already shown this on one of the vids, the basic thing vid. I do remember right now how to get this correct. You're gonna need to go to the z-axis in my case. It can be different from you. Now click this little plus right next to symmetry, go to mirror, go into the select and move tool, correct, and slide it until you're at the middle, which is kind of hard to see for me right now. So I'm gonna go from this perspective. Oh, it's this one. So now, basically everything you do is gonna be adapted to the other side as well, which is really, really useful. Also because you can now see this live. So when you go into Edible Polymod once again, you just click it. Now it's gone, but you have this little thingy which says show end result on off toggle. And you click that and it basically will do this live for you. So when you edit a vertex, it will automatically do that on the other side, which is very useful once again. So back to this. I'm gonna be adding a little piece right here. So here are the two edges. I'm gonna turn this off because you can see the selected edges a bit better. So now we're gonna use a new tool which is called bridge. Once you click that, you get basically a piece in between it. You can add segments and don't, or yeah, that's it basically. And basically gonna be adding two edges right there. And we're gonna go into vertex and change those to appropriate positions. I'll be doing that for this vertex as well. Move this to here. Move this one here. This one here. And this one over here. Actually, no, not. Maybe I will. Difficult to decide. No, I won't. I will be adding this one. Not adding. Jesus. Add a edge right here, which will line up to there. And do the same thing right here. It will be mirrored, of course. Yeah, slide a bit more. It's okay. Can I do this? I don't know. No, I can't. So, select the edges, move it up to there. Then go to vertex and go to target weld. So now you're going to be selecting the one vertex, click it, and then click the other one where it needs to go. So it won't move the other vertex, is basically what I'm saying. Because if you use the weld, like select them both, they both will move towards each other, which isn't always such a good thing. So click target weld once again to disable it, and move this one. I'm gonna add an edge right here. Sorry, right click, ring, connect. This is 0 because I'm gonna be adding two I think. So yeah, move like there. Go into vertex mode and adjust these vertices. So from perspective view, or like 3D view rather, doesn't really look that great. So go out of Alt X mode to perspective. I'm just gonna be editing those, which looks good to the eye. So this looks kinda okay now. This however doesn't really look that good. Let's, no, not local. Like screen? No, that's not it either. Let's just set this to view. Yeah, it's kind of difficult sometimes. Ah, got air. This one is way too much in. So, but that's basically what you're gonna be adjusting. It's basically all I can do for so far. So yeah. Let's look at this one. This is basically just reference images. So we are gonna be adding. This is hard. I am gonna take this edge and just move it to the middle, because that seems appropriate. Not really. Basically, this is another car, I think. It's not the same. There we go. So it is correct. What I was trying to do. Yeah. So I'm gonna move the vertices once more. Move this one down. This one down too. Well, I'm gonna be selecting all these edges and move them in by holding Shift, and then do this. You move it in. It's not correctly. It's not correct or something, but it works. Move this down is, I think, what needs to be done. I don't really know. I think it needs to be like this and then inwards. I don't know, it doesn't really look that great. I know what I'm gonna do. Deselect this edge and then move all of this like I did before. Hold Shift, take the scaling tool, then move all of the vertices like they should be. I'm gonna be adding a edge right here, connect. Yep. That is not, oh wait, it's supposed to be there, sorry. So we're gonna be using target weld, this one to that one, and now we've got this one correctly. I'm gonna be adding a few edges right here, because that is really bugging me out. Set them both to 0, and a couple of them, like 3 should be okay. Now move these to where it looks okay. Basically a lot of this is like that. Just move them until it looks okay. And just stay with that. The way to do this is just select a row of them, go to the scale tool, and for this one you have to take the y axis.